What is going on, guys? It's Ben here. In today's video, we are going to be going over a few update glitches, some update bugs, some hidden things in the update that you may have missed, and then a data mine that might give us some insight into the next Clash Royale update. This is kind of like the first time I've ever did a video like this on Clash Royale on my channel, so let me know if you guys do like this. Alright guys, so there's going to be about 10 various things that I go over that fall into like the previous categories that I mentioned. Let me know how many of these things that you actually knew before I made this video, if there's something you learned. Let me know down below. But alright, the first thing is an interesting one. I didn't know that there was a difference if you played Clash Royale on your phone and if you play it on your iPad or a bigger device. And what I mean by there's a difference, it means that your screen is actually bigger on a bigger device. So the first one that I'm gonna go over is this. If some of you may have already seen this, but in Electro Valley, when you play in the arena and you get a victory, it shows up on the bottom right hand side and the bottom left hand side a cactus and a Brawl Stars logo. If you don't know what Brawl Stars is, it's Clash Royale, or it's not Clash Royale, it's Supercell's new game that's still in like development. It's been in beta for a long time. It's available in Canada and stuff. I've posted it on my channel before. There's a lot of updates going into that game. No one really knows if it's gonna go global or not. And the Brawl Stars team didn't even know Clash Royale put this in the game. It's because a lot of people were saying, oh, maybe Clash Royale put this in there as like a hint that Brawl Stars will be going global. So that kind of threw down that myth. We don't really know. Maybe Clash Royale just put that in this arena as like a memento. That even if Brawl Stars go global, awesome. If it doesn't, it'll still be in there for people to see it. But the cactus is, a lot of people are thinking it's a character in Brawl Stars, which is Spike. He's a legendary card in there. And then the Brawl Stars logo, obviously, is just the logo. So it doesn't really have any significance. It's just kind of cool little Easter egg. So if you saw that one, that's cool. But like I said, I was trying on my phone to see it for the longest time. I'm like, what do I have to do? And then as soon as I went on my iPad, I saw it in the first match. So yeah, you have to have like an iPad or like a bigger device to see it. The next one is a cool little glitch, and it's a card teleportation or a card warp glitch where you can literally warp behind your enemy towers. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be very hard to like recreate in a regular match, but hey, a lot of people can recreate this in like casual matches or practice matches, just to like see a card go from like the left-hand side river or lane over there and just go straight behind their towers. And then a lot of times the troop doesn't even make it to the tower. It's just cool that it can zip across the match. This glitch may have been around before, but this is my first time ever hearing about it. So let me know if this is a new one or not. I did not know about it before though, and it's really, really cool. The way it works, it seems as though, is like you just have to get your card like pushed really far back into the lane, and then like something has to like force it to move. Like a log has to push it even further. The golem has to blow up, so it has to go in the corner. But it's just a cool glitch to see. I never saw it before, and I thought I'd show you guys it. Like I said, practicality wise, in a real match, there might be like a 0.001% chance that actually happens to someone. But I doubt it happens on a regular basis. But it's you can see it looks pretty easy to recreate in practice matches. But it's really cool just to see a P.E.K.K.A go down the other side and then zip up the other side there. So cool glitch. Practicality wise, not really likely to happen in a real match. I mean, it could, but you never know. So we also have a cool little card glitch. This one was actually tweeted to me. A video was tweeted to me by Christopher Mackin. So shout out to him. But it's an invisible cannon card. Now this glitch was around last update too, but I thought they fixed it. They addressed it, and then now it seems as though it's back in action. Basically what happens, your cannon cart rolls down the lane. It dies, well not dies, it loses its wheels. It turns into a stationary cannon cart, and then the towers don't see it, the troops don't see it, and it basically just wreaks havoc and destroys everything. So as you can see, if that glitch happens to you, you're in luck. So that's why I kind of want to use the cannon card again, just to see like if I can get that to happen. It's probably pretty rare because it's not happening like all the time. But it would just be cool, like just a free tower pretty much, and a free kill whatever troop they're trying to get to it. I don't know, maybe if it's because you see when the minion horde is taking out the cannon cart and the fireball hits it, maybe the game there's like a little bit of a lag that they think the minion horde actually killed the cannon cart, but as soon as the fireball got there, like the minions didn't get their last hit to like kill it, or not kill it, but retire it. If you know what I'm saying, like, so I don't know. It's pretty cool though. I wish that would happen to me, but hey, maybe they'll finally like, because I know this as soon as the cannon cart came out, it happened a little bit, but it seems as though they fixed it. But it seems as though it's back now. All right, so these next few are in the live game that I actually have to show you. This one's just funny. and you probably would have to like be a card shark or just read through your cards randomly to even notice this. But with the changes to like the balances and everything, it's kind of funny. If we go over to the prince here, you can see, you read it. Don't let the little pony fool you. Once the prince gets a running start, you will be trampled. Deals double damage once he gets charging. So that means 2, exactly 2. You take his damage, you multiply it by 2. If you multiply his damage, 472, you get 944. But his charge damage is 945. So that's, okay, I know it's really nitpicking. It's only one difference, but it's just kind of funny that it's like, it says double, but it's actually not. It probably had to do with some sort of changes or whatever, some sort of rounding mechanism like they have, or maybe the damage is like 944.5 and they just rounded up to 995. I mean, I'm not complaining. I get the benefit of the doubt. I get that extra little damage point. I think it's kind of funny. So let me know what you guys think of that. So Supercell and Clash Royale probably hate me for making this video because it's like highlighting the mistakes or like the minuscule problems or just things that are not fully polished. But hey, this is like the rare opportunity that I get to do it, so why not? I know they're probably all perfectionists too. I mean, you have to be when you make a game. So no hard feelings here, but if we look at the Royal Ghost, you go to the bottom left. You can see there's a little bit of coloration there or a different card. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Maybe something messed up in like Photoshop or whatever, but if you scroll and zoom in, you can see there's like a little bit of a little extra thing there. And I saw a funny post on Reddit and there's like, oh, this update's unplayable, and they have a picture of that. Well, so I was just joking around, but hey, like I said, it's very rare that something like that happens, but it did. And now in 20 days, we get to use the power of the Royal Ghost. This one, being a fellow Clash Royale chest connoisseur, kind of hurts my heart a little bit. We click on our crown chest. It is no longer a crown chest. It is a gold chest with crown chest rewards. We can't stand for that. We want to see our crown chest, not a crappy gold chest, even though it is the same rewards. So this one, I don't really know what happened. But it's very minor. You literally get the same rewards as you were for the crown chest, but it just looks a little different. So now if I get a crown chest legendary, I guess I can say, oh, it might be a gold chest though, and kind of do it that way. I don't know. This one's just kind of like, I can see it happening, but a lot of people were like, oh my god, the crown chest is gone, it's a gold chest. It's still the same rewards. This has not happened to me personally just yet, but a lot of people are like, where are the new chests? Are you able to get them for quest? Because the new chests, they said, were only going to be able to be bought and quest. You're not able to get these in battle. You cannot get them from your chest cycle just yet. You can buy them from the shop, or you can get them in their quest. But not many people have been seeing them in their quest. But hey, I finally saw a screenshot of the legendary King's chest in the quest. It is not a glitch, it is not fake. You can get these chests in the quest. So be on the lookout for them. Hopefully it's a legendary King chest, because that's probably I think that's one of the best chests right now. You get a guaranteed legendary. You can pick the cards you want. And yes, these new chests are now replacing the other chest. This is kind of the next point. Super magical chest, giant chest, and magical chest will no longer, rest in peace, rip. You can no longer buy them from the shop anymore. You can only get them right here. Well, not right there. You can only get these chests in the shop now. The other ones, the giant chest, super magical chest, you can get from battles. You can get them from quest. That's it. You can no longer buy them from the shop. These will be replacing them. So that makes super magical chests much more rare. But hey, I think we're getting a fair trade. These chests are actually way better, in my personal opinion. The legendary King's chest is like half the price of a super magical chest. You're guaranteed a legendary. You get to choose the cards. I don't know what else to say. Let me know if you agree with that. Now, this next point, guys, is like the 10th and final one. If you don't want to have any, like, this is kind of a spoiler thing. Pokemon Go, there would be a lot of data mines of like hidden stuff in the code, and it usually just indicates things are getting worked on for next update. So if you don't want any of that information, turn off the video now. Thank you for watching, and then just stay tuned for the next update when we get more sneak peeks, and then I probably will never make a video on this again. But if for those of you that are curious, things that are found in the code of the game that Supercell is working on, maybe testing things, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting, at least to me. So here we go. there is a new arena being tested, Arena King of the Hill. When I think of that, I think of maybe like the top players, the top players, like maybe the top 100, they get put into, or maybe the top 200, whatever it shows, will get put into their own arena. And then it's kind of like for League of Legends, like Champion League or whatever. I think I don't even know what it is. It's like the league where like if you're the best, you're put in there, and then you have to like work your way up there. But there's only a certain amount of slots. So let's say this new arena has 200 slots for the top 200. If you lose trophies and you're out of that top 200 range, you get knocked out of that arena. That arena might have special rewards, bonuses, gem bonuses, whatever, or just prestigious value of being in that new arena. But that's when I think of Arena King of the Hill, because you gotta like, King of the Hill is like being the best. So being in the top 200, maybe that would give like an incentive for more players to push, because I know they want to do that. The next thing that we have is there's theme chest. Example, Christmas chest. Now there's no like place values for these just yet, but theme chest might be coming. It will make sense for Christmas. Like think of like a special offer for a new Christmas chest. I would be all over that. Now we move on to miscellaneous stuff. Enabled fixes for the drag glitch. So hopefully, I don't think they fully fixed the problem just yet. If you don't know what the drag glitch is, it's like when you place a card and it just hangs there in the balance and doesn't get dropped, and you're wasting elixir for waiting it to drop. You might lose your tower. That still happens a little bit, but maybe it doesn't happen as often now. I'm sure it's a tough bug to tackle. So hopefully soon they'll get that completely eradicated, because that's an annoying glitch. Christmas decorations found in the game files. So we might get something like some Christmas themed Clash Royale mini update where like the game has like snow, it has like, I don't know, like a goblin wears a hat, a Christmas hat or something. That would be really awesome. There's Christmas music. There is a link to the sound file for the music, but I'm not going to be playing that in this video. Reference to Heartquake effect. It could be used by a hero or by an earthquake spell. So we might get you guys know Clash of Clans has an earthquake spell. Heroes, I didn't even talk about heroes yet. So we'll just hold on a little bit. Then there's also Christmas skins. What I think of when I think of skins, like I said, it could be like a goblin wearing a hat, maybe like the knight wearing a Christmas suit, I don't know, or like the chest being like Christmas themed or something. But now we move on. Heroes. A lot of things for heroes are being found in the code. Ability cooldown, milliseconds, and that's a big one. Ability cooldown. That's a new mechanic that would be brought into the game if there's abilities for cards. Clash of Clans has hero abilities. I know I've talked about this when I thought updates and hero things would be cool to add. Where if you tap on the hero, it gets a special ability. Like the Barbarian King gets a rage and he spawns barbarians around him. Archer Queen, you click on her, she goes invisible, spawns archers around her, does a little bit more damage. Same with Barbarian because he's enraged. But if the heroes would come into the game and they have that clickable ability, like you play your Barbarian King, and then you use his hero ability, that's crazy. That's a new mechanic. That would be awesome. Maybe you can only use heroes once a match or something, but I don't know. That'd be awesome. Tournament max hero level would be 1. Heroes enabled false, and this is like this is like code, guys. That's what I'm reading. It sounds weird. Hero underscore unlock underscore avatar underscore score 3800. So it seems as though they might unlock at 3800 trophies, which is legendary arena. Hero max level is 10. You cannot mirror a hero. You cannot mirror a hero ability. You can only have 1 hero in a deck. 2 heroes in the game, the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen. So that's big news. A lot of that I didn't talk was gibberish stuff probably to a lot of you, but it just means that hero code, things for heroes are being worked on the back end in Clash Royale. Probably being tested. It doesn't mean it's gonna come. That's another thing about data mines. So if you learned anything from Pokemon Go, because they basically put a lot of things in their update that had some very dedicated data miners, because those are big updates to go through for Pokemon Go. This is just back and then. Like they would put a lot of things in there that never made it to the final game. They would test them. They need the stuff in the code to be able to test it, and then like it never came to fruition, or it was in there for the code for a long time, and a year later it's still in there. So it doesn't mean that heroes are going to be here next update. It just means they're working on stuff involved with heroes, and it may make it into next update. It may make it into the next update, like 2 updates later, or even it may never even come. So that's the thing with like data mining stuff. It's cool to hear that stuff is in there, but it doesn't mean it's coming. So that's one thing you got to keep in thing. But I think that'd be awesome though. Great for the game if heroes got added and everything. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know if you'd like to see another one. Maybe this end part I got a little too much talking, but hey, just had to make that point clear. But subscribe if you're new to the channel. Another video will be up later today. We got that double upload going. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.